Hey guys, Bree here from Mission Ball Crochet, and this is take two because I literally just got done finishing up a video. Like, I just finished filming it. I go to stand up, and just in that moment it took for me to stand up, my total opinion about this yarn changed. Let me tell you about it because I am not happy. Alright, let's get into this angry video. Let me just say right away that I don't like making a negative video and being this frustrated, but I am. Like, let me just start at the very beginning here. I made this bag probably during the early years of the pandemic, and I loved it. This pattern came from Yarn Inspirations. It is such a nice bag. It's like a good size, holds a lot of stuff. The strap, no hardware needed. It's adjustable. I like the white with this kind of taupe terracotta kind of color. This bag is made out of Bernat Softy cotton, which at the time I thought it was the best cotton yarn I've ever used in my life. Now, if you have a different opinion or recommendation for a cotton yarn, I am all ears right now because of how fed up I am with the other one. So if you have like some feedback about a cotton yarn that you really like, I'd really like to hear it, because I get tired of the cheap, really scratchy yarn, and I like a nice soft cotton. You know, I want something that feels nice on my skin. And that's why I really initially thought this was like the best. Now, until the other day when I was shopping for yarn for a second one of these bags. I love this bag, but the fact of like living on a dirt road, or a gravel road I should say, and it would get so dusty. I mean, I'd go like kind of like beating a rug, and I could have dust flying out of it, gravel dust. And, I've had this one for quite a while, but I don't wear it as much as I would like because of the light color of it. Like, if I have an event to go to, like a class reunion, a wedding, something like that, I would grab this bag, if it goes with the theme and matches, my outfit. I would totally grab this for like a special occasion, but I kind of wanted one that was like an everyday wear, because it's a good, like, the size is just so good. And I like that it, it's easy to adjust because it's just a knot here and a knot here. I mean, because it's made with one, like, I want to say it's like 480 stitches. And you just loop it through, tie it in the right spot, throw it crossbody bag, which is my favorite style. It's everything I could want. But I just want another color. So, I mean, I'm one of those girlies too, that if I find something I like, I mean, I'll get another color. I'll have multiple in the same color, in the same color, or multiples in different colors, like if I find something I like to roll with it, stick with what works, So I went ahead and I was making it out of this blue and green, and I found at Hobby Lobby, and I love this yarn. And I was feeling really great up until a few minutes ago. So I thought I would share with you just all the great things, I had noticed about. I love this cotton, and I'm still going to share those. But I think at this point, my opinion has changed because the pros do not outweigh the cons with this. So this is what the bag looks like. I got it done over the weekend. I think I've worn it about 3 times. So, I mean, not much wear and tear on this. It's, it's new. Still, I mean, I would still call it in the brand new realm. And, I guess what I should have realized was after, I had to like cut the yarn for like, I was at an end, or when I was making the tassels, I noticed there was, like some yarn, like bits left over. Like, I noticed that, but I mean, I didn't think it was like that bad. I thought, well, sometimes, when you cut the yarn, little fuzzies come off, no big deal. But I mean, I went to stand up from this video to go edit, and my legs look like they have Grinch hair all over them. Like, the Grinch has never shaved his legs in his life. These are what his legs probably look like. I mean, little bits of, like, just covered. My little black capris I'm wearing. And then I'm looking around in my chair. I mean, let me just reach over here. Here's another, bit. I mean, I can see it. I can see it on my shirt. I don't know if you can probably see that. Like right here, there's a green bit there. Like it's shedding like crazy everywhere. And, I was looking at it and I thought, well, yeah, it looks fine, but the more I look at it, I'm like, wait, one side definitely looks perfect. But then when you flip to the other side, and I've only wore this a couple times, the side that's been against my body, like it's got like a halo to it. And I mean, I can see like right here, look at that. Like I shouldn't have pieces sticking out like that. I shouldn't have splitting like that. I mean, I'm hoping you can see all of this like halo, and it just from a little bit of, just like a little friction against my body, it's like, it's showing that much wear and tear. And I've worn it like, I don't think it's more than like three, maybe 4 times. I mean, I just finished this a few days ago, so I have not had that long. The first time, today, I'm filming this, it's Tuesday. The first time I wore this bag was on Saturday. I had finished it Friday night. I wore it Saturday. My husband and I went on an outing because they had like free museum day. And so, he's laid up right now. He can walk, I mean, he's still in pain. He's still uncomfortable. But I mean, the pain is like upper body. So, his pain was tolerable. So like we were out and about. We went to, check out these museums and stuff. And that's the first time I wore it was on Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I've had maybe 4 days to wear it, and I don't go that many places. So the idea that it looks like, I've had it for 6 months plus and there's wear and tear is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed. And I really was thinking like this yarn was a little bit heavier. I even was thinking it was a bit softer like than the other. So my video I filmed a little bit ago, I really had some positive things to say about it. But I mean, I'm just blown away that this bag is probably not going to outlast the other one. And my other one I've had for years and worn it quite a bit. But I've shown you the wear and tear on this. Let me just pull the white one back out, because I want you to look and see how much, you actually see here. I mean, there's not much there. On this side, I will say, that side looks fine. That's probably the side, because it's the side that's not up against my body. The side that is against my body, yeah, there's some friction. You can see on here that there's like gray fuzzies, but these just pluck right off. If I just took like a little like pill trimmer, ran it over this gently, they'd all be gone. It'd be fine. Like this one that I've had for years, which, like I said, it doesn't have a ton of use. Like this was not my everyday bag, but I mean, I'd pull it out, wear it for, wear it on occasions. I'd pull it out to like, sometimes I'd get, just a wild hair, and I'd wear it for like a week or two, and put it back. I mean, it hasn't had tons and tons, but I mean, these are like, it's picked up gray fuzzies, like from other things, fine, whatever. But you don't see this falling apart. This is not like, it doesn't have like this major halo and stuff. This bag is still gonna, it's still gonna be worn for quite a while. This though, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. It's not okay. And I was all prepared, with my other video to say, hey, why is nobody talking about I love this cotton? Because it's great. Like when I was crocheting with it, I didn't have much splitting, like a little bit here and there. But I honestly feel like I remember more splitting with the Bernat than I do the I Love This yarn. So, but in the end, which one's wearing better? The Bernat. The Bernat Softy Cotton is wearing way better. And I think it's a tiny bit less soft. And the yarn's a lighter. Like if I hold, one bag in one hand, one in the other, this one definitely feels heavier too. So, But here's the other interesting thing about this, though. It's only the green that I'm seeing the wear and tear on. Like, you figure inside this bag, I've had things roaming around that are like, that could rip this to, could have like tore into this yarn. Like, I had my keys just rolling around in there. You know, I had, you know, some other things. Like, yeah, nothing. Like, there isn't anything wrong with the lining. The blue part looks fine. Blue looks great. The green, on the other hand, so, I mean, did I just happen to get, like, a bad batch? Like, was it a bad batch of yarn? I don't know. Like, in the green, just, it, you know, something was wrong with it going into it? I don't know. Because the blue seems fine. Like, the blue, like, the parts, you know, that would rub up, like, brush up against my body, nothing. No, like, this looks fine. The blue looks great. But this green, terrible. I'm so disappointed. Because now I'm kind of like, what do I do about this bag? Like, do I still use it? Like, until it dies out? Like, do I just use it, like, every day like I was planning, and then when it's dead, it's dead? Or do I put it up and just only bring it out on special occasions, go back to the white one? I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think for now, I'm just going to take, because I emptied my purse, like, I emptied this bag before I came up to make this video. I think that the bag I just moved all my stuff into, that's the bag I'm going to stick with for now until I make a decision on this. But I'm so disappointed and frustrated. So, I'd like to hear from you, though. I mean, you've heard me ramble on enough about it. I want to hear from you. Like, have you used I Love This Cotton? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What's your favorite cotton yarn? I'd like to hear from you guys about some cotton yarn, because the Bernat Softy cotton is my new favorite. But it's a little pricey, because I was able to pick up this at Hobby Lobby for, I want to say $2.79, because if you've ever shopped at Hobby Lobby, there's a week where yarn's on sale, and the next week it seems like it's off sale. And it's just like every other week it's 30% off, it feels like. And I got this yarn was $3.99 a skein, and then I got it for $2.79 a skein. So, I mean, yeah, hey, I guess you pay for what you get, right? So, like, I would love to hear some recommendations for other cotton yarn that are easily accessible, because I want to be able to just walk in the yarn, squish it, and take it home. I mean, pay for it in between, of course. But I'm so frustrated. And I'd like to hear from you about some cotton yarn. So, if you have any feedback about, your thoughts, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to hear from you. Also, I'm not sure if I said it earlier, but in the description box, I will make sure I put a link to the pattern for these bags, because it's a free one on Yarnspirations, quick download, and you're golden. Plus, it has a diagram. And I like words. Diagrams, awesome too. I like to have both. So, that's all that. A little bit of housekeeping before I let you go. Next week is my husband's surgery, so I'm planning on, batching a few videos, because I just don't know. I don't know exactly what to expect, because they're cutting into the front of the neck, and there's all these like scary things they said, like if you have problems swallowing, if you have any kind of problems breathing, because these areas could be cut off, because like there could be swelling and stuff. And then, like, he can't drive for 6 weeks, and I hate driving, and I'm very nervous about that. So there's going to be a lot going on. So I'm planning on making a couple of videos in advance. Now, if, as long as things go smoothly, and, if you're a praying person and, think of my family and send some prayers, I would appreciate it. Or if you're a good vibe person, just keep us in your, good vibes. Send some good vibes my way. But I'm planning on... Oh, you're okay. So I'm planning on keeping with my normal schedule of posting on Wednesdays at noon. But, if my husband needs me extra, then I might just be posting every other week. So just a heads up on that. I'm going to try and keep my schedule, but I'm not going to guarantee it, because life could go a little wonky. So there's a lot, as much as I want to batch a couple videos so I can make sure that I'm still posting every week. Like, there's still a lot of preparations and things to be taken care of in the next week. So that being said, that's what you can stand to expect at least in every other week video. I'm gonna try to keep my weekly videos. I just wanted to give you a heads up though to my people who subscribe and my regular viewers. And thank you so much for tuning in this week. And until next week, take care.